Hello everyone, it's Bernadette, Simply Be Art in Cape Town. I'm so excited to bring you another painting in my Blooming Tales series, and I hope that you will enjoy the creation process. So I always start with laying down my pillow paint. I don't completely pour it over the canvas. I prefer to stretch it out. So that's what I'm doing now. I feel I have more control in leveling out the pillow paint on the canvas in this way, and I don't completely cover the canvas. I go close to the edge and I fill it up later. So here you will see me laying down the puddles for the deconstructed blooms. I've decided to do 5 puddles on the canvas today, and I'm using shades of grays and blues this time. Oyster grey, cloud white, and some icy blue as well as a powder blue. My cell activator today is a turquoise from Amsterdam as well as a titanium white from Amsterdam, and I've mixed those paints with Australian floetrol in the ratio 4 parts of the floetrol to 1 part of the paint. That's my cell activator. I use a blow dryer to assist me to blow out those puddles. The air pressure from the blow dryer helps to spread out the cells to create the lacing and also stretch out those beautiful lines. So all 5 puddles gets the same attention. And now I'm spreading out the puddles in all directions, and there's really no sequence with the deconstructed bloom. The intention here is to stretch out the puddles to get those lacing and those lines really stretched out across the canvas, so that the puddle, in fact the bloom, is not recognizable as a bloom, and that's why it's so suitable as a background for the modified blooms that I've been creating recently in my Blooming Tales series. So if you haven't seen the series, I'm going to add a link to the playlist above for you right now. If you click on that link, you will go to the entire series. Now I'm covering the blank spots on the canvas before I spin this out, and I give it a few spins in both directions, couple of revolutions. I'm also watching the composition as I do that, and once I'm happy with what I'm seeing on the canvas, I will then proceed to do the modified blooms, and I start the process again. So I'm so happy with what I'm seeing right now, giving it a few gentle spins again just to stretch it out a little bit more over the sides of the canvas, ensuring that it goes over all 4 sides. So my process now is to add the puddles for the modified blooms. Please enjoy the process, and I hope that you do try this technique, this dual bloom pause, on your own and have success with it. So this is the first of the modified bloom puddles that I've laid down, and I have laid down the colors in the same sequence that I did before. The oyster gray, then the cloud white, then the ice blue. Now I'm adding some of a turquoise paint that is acrylic color, and then I'm going to do the deep turquoise. I'm just putting a hint of the deep turquoise down this time. That is the baby blue or the powder blue. And that is followed now by a black cell activator, and on top of that I will add the white cell activator. So in the deconstructed blue, in my background, I did not do a black cell activator, but I wanted to add the black this time for some contrast. So here you see me using the hair dryer again. I'm using the air pressure from the dryer to spread out the cell activator across the colors, and you can see how beautifully it creates those cells and lacing. Now it's time to stretch out those lines, those lacing, and the cells across the deconstructed background below. So I am modifying the bloom now with a craft stick. I pull some of the lines from the outside to the inside, just defining the petals, and then I'll tweak some of those petals again and give it some wispy edges. So that's the modification that I do. Very minimalistic, but it gives a beautiful design. So that's the first of 3 blue modified blooms that I blow out on this background. Giving it a spin now just to stretch it out a bit, and you will see I'm looking, trying to decide where I want to place the next modified bloom, and I've got my spot. So laying down a puddle, I'm going to put you on a faster speed now, just so that we get through this process a little bit faster. But I lay down the colors in the same order that I did the first one, and I blow it out exactly the same. Let me add some music to this and you can enjoy the process further. So thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for those who have registered with me, subscribed to my channel, and everybody that has communicated on all of the social media pages that I feature my art, and especially those who have commented below my videos. I really appreciate and value your support and your communication. It means the world to me. So enjoy the process that follows, everybody. Let me say goodbye to you now. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.